My discussion for today is Module 3, Bureau of Correction, or yung tinatawag nating Bucor or BC. So, Bucor, the Bucor of Correction, or the Bureau of Correction, or in Filipino, Kawanihan ng Koreksyon, is an agency of the Department of Justice which is charged with the custody and rehabilitation of national offenders who have been sentenced to 3 years of imprisonment or more. The agency has its headquarters in the New Bilibid Prison Reservation in Muntinlupa. So, ang Bucor or yung tinatawag nating Bureau of Correction is isa siya sa mga agency ng Department of Justice. Okay? In charge sila sa kustodiya or rehabilitation ng mga offenders or yung tinatawag nating national offenders. And also, Bureau of Correction, their agency is located at New Bilibid Prison Reservation in Muntinlupa City. Nandoon ang isa sa mga agency ng Bucor sa Muntinlupa City, sa New Bilibid Prison. So, Bucor, so this is the organization. It is headed by Acting Director Manuel Co. And Bureau has 2,362 employees, 61% of whom are custodial officers, and the 33% are administrative personnel. And the remaining 6% are members of the medical staff. So, yan yung bumubuo or yan yung mga employees na bumubuo sa Bureau of Correction. So, kung susumahin, malaki masyado. Okay, 2,362 employees. So, madami-dami. Next, let's go now to the mission of Bureau of Correction. So, their mission is to maximize the assets value of the Bucor to effectively pursue its responsibility in safely securing, transforming national prisoners through responsive rehabilitation programs managed by professional correctional officer. So, yan yung mission nila. Okay, to maximize and to effectively pursue its responsibility para makita na maging safety yung mga national prisoners natin, and dapat ma-secure din sila kasi tao rin naman sila. Kahit nagkasala sila sa batas, okay, kailangan pa rin nilang ma-secure. So, yan yung mission ng Bucor. So, if we have mission, so meron din tayong vision. But let's go muna sa mandate. So, ang mandate nila, the principal task of the Bucor, okay, or yung pinaka-trabaho nila is to rehabilitate prisoners. Okay, kailangan nilang baguhin yung prisoners para paglabas nila sa community or pagka nasa community na sila, okay, mas magiging mabait na sila or hindi na sila gagawa pa ng krimen. So next, sa units na tayo, the Bureau of Corrections currently have 7 operating units located nationwide. So ito yung mga 7 operating units ng correction o ng Bureau of Correction. First, we have the National Bilibid Prison. We have the new and the old Bilibid Prison. Next, we have the Correctional Institution for Women located in Mandaluyong. And also, meron din silang mga satellite in Mindanao, Panabo, and Davao. Next, we have also Iwahig Prison and Penal Farm in Puerto Princesa, Palawan. And last, we have Sablayan Prison and Penal Farm in Occidental Mindoro. Also, we have San Ramon Prison and Penal Farm in Zamboanga City, Leyte Regional Prison in Abuyog City, Davao Prison and Penal Farm in Panabo, Davao. So, yan yung mga 7 operating units ng Bureau of Correction. Ayan yung mga, or dyan nila nilalagay yung mga minimum prisoners na, yung malapit ng lumabas. Pero dito sa may San Ramon Prison Penal Farm in Zamboanga City, diyan nila nilalagay yung mga prisoners or mga political person. So, yan yung mga units. The Bureau of Prisons was created under the Reorganization Act of 1905 as an agency under the Department of Commerce and Police. The Reorganization Act also reestablished the San Ramon Prison in 1907, which was destroyed during the Spanish-American War in 1888. The prison was placed under the Bureau of Prisons and received prisoners in Mindanao. So, ang Bureau of Prison, okay, na-create yan under the Reorganized Act of 1905 as an agency under pa siya noon ng Department of Commerce and Police. The Correctional Institution for Women was founded on November 27, 1929, take note for that, and it is the one and only prison for women in the Philippines. Okay? Yan lang po, or yan lang so, ito lang yung kaisa-isang prison for women na itatag noong November 27, 1929. It was established to the Act Number 3579 on January 21, 1932. The Bureau opened the Davao Penal Colony in southern Mindanao. The New Bilibid Prisons was established in 1935 in Muntinlupa due to the increased rate of prisoners. Kaya nagpatayo sila ng New Bilibid Prison sa Muntinlupa dahil masyado nang nag-i-increase, okay, yung mga tao na gumagawa ng krimen. Okay, nag-i-increase na yung rate nila. Noon kasi, old Bilibid Prison lang. Yun yung nasa may Manila City o yung tinatawag nating may halik state. Okay, doon siya noon. Pero ngayon, meron ng New Bilibid Prison. So, dalawa, old and New Bilibid Prison. Next, Proclamation Number 72 issued on September 26, 1954 established the Sablayan Prison and Penal Farm in Occidental Mindoro, and the Leyte Regional Prison was established on January 16, 1973 under the Proclamation Number 1101. So, yan yung mga proclamation in dates kung kailan na itatag yung mga different correctional units ng Bureau of Correction. So, Administrative Code of 1987 and Proclamation Number 495 issued on November 22, 1989 changed the agency's name to Bureau of Correction from Bureau of Prison. Noon kasi, di ba, ang tawag nila is Bureau of Prison under the Department of Commerce and Police. Pero ngayon, pinalitan na nila ng Bureau of Correction, pero under naman siya ng Department of Justice. The logo presented here is symbolic of the Bureau's mandate, the rehabilitation inmate. The logo focuses on the man in prison as the main concern of rehabilitation. It presents man behind bars but who looks outwards with the hope of rejoining the free community. Siyempre naman, once na na-rehabilitate ka na-reform ka na into new person, okay, meron ka pa ring hope para makapiling mo yung pamilya mo sa community. The rays of the sun and the color green are symbolic of hope. The color orange is symbolic of happiness. The bar of justice represents the justice system. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng logo ng Bureau of Correction. Pero hindi ko na ilagay dito. So, tignan nyo na lang sa internet. Okay? Next, the Bureau of Prison or Correction. The primary agency tasked to enforce the Philippine prison laws in the Bureau of Prison under the Department of Justice. The main prison law which is implemented by the Bureau of Prisons is found in Section 1705 to 1751 of of the Revised Administrative Code of 1917. The Philippines has a new administrative code which renamed the Bureau of Prison as the Bureau of Correction. So, dito naman ang pinag-uusapan lang natin is yung pag-iba ng pangalan. Okay? Bureau of Prison to Bureau of Correction. So, yan yung mga administrative code. So, dahil meron nga tayong bagong administrative code, so, na-rename yung Bureau of Prisons as Bureau of Correction. Next, Bureau of Corrections Operating Manual. So, ito yung operating manual ng Bureau of Correction. Whereas under Section 36, Chapter 6, Book 4 of Executive Order Number 292, the Administrative Code of 1987, that the Bureau or Office is authorized to issue rules and regulations to secure the harmonious and efficient administration of his Bureau or office, and to carry into full effects the laws relating to matters within his jurisdiction. Okay? Whereas, there is need to integrate existing rules and regulations that govern the safekeeping and treatment of inmates confined in national penal establishment. Now, therefore, pursuant to the provisions of existing laws, the following operating manual is hereby adopted for guidance and observation of the custodial and other personnel of the Bureau of Corrections. So, ayan na. Sa operating manual kasi nandun yung mga rules and regulations and also the guidance and observance of custodial and other personnel of the Bureau of Correction or BUCOR. So, that was the end of my Module 3 discussion. So, thank you and God bless.